It's finally time to get our waifu. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. What's up? By the way, Groose says, what's up? I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. Give me the rundown. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. Well, yeah, it's got the word force right there in it, you know? I can see how he got that mixed up. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. It's good to have a backup plan like that. Link, you're gonna catch bugs in your mouth, my dude. First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose: to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power could never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers in her immortal form. You probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? Yeah, I have. I know. 100%. Absolutely. I get it. Groose is the reincarnation of the goddess. That's how he was able to do all of those, make all of that incredible engineering on his own. A little weird that the goddess, female, would reincarnate into Groose, very not female. But, I'm not gonna judge. It's 2019. We're not allowed to judge anymore. So, I get it. I get it. You are the chosen hero. Yeah, obviously. And I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as immortal. Really? You sure? I mean, I guess. Hey, Impa, stop, creeping. The day of the ceremony, Ghirahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I wonder who that could have been. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Link, The goddess created Fee and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons, words. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. What about my boy Groose? He's helping me out. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. Who told you that I did it twice? You guys, you get text messages back here in the past? We're getting updates from the old lady? During your journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. No, it's almost like those three things have something to do with one another and are an overarching theme in the mythos. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce, and then somehow it will end up being split between you, me, and Ganondorf. I don't know how that part happens, but it will. But not in this game, only in the others. Am I proposing? Seems like a bit of an awkward time to do it, but, you know, gotta shoot your shot, I guess. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. Oh, it's gonna awaken the Master Sword. The wings are gonna spread out, I bet. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. Let's go. Oh, it's even purpler. I love it. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. What if I drop it and I need someone else to pick it up for me? What then? Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish Demise once and for all. I doubt that one. You think that they're going to stop making games? You're wrong. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face Demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger, without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, Link. But you have to understand this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right. And it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. It is literally like the Japan classic. Like, hey, how old is that lady? Oh, don't worry, dude. She's like thousands of years old. It's like, dude, we don't have to call the FBI in. No worries. Man, you know, for the Wii graphics, that tear motion right there is pretty good. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. So much exposition in this scene, I completely forgot it. Oh no! Magical beam of light! Ah, well, that's not good. How blocky his fingers are. While it's true that I am Hylia Reborn, I'm still my father's daughter, and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. Yo, we're so in there. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him. And then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. This is a really nice touch. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? I promise. It's gotta be hard talking in that magical crystal there. It's so yellow! Well, she's a fossil now. The best Wii is the one when you go down a slide. I hate chat. I'm not saying he should do it. I'm just saying it looks like it'd be really easy to look up Zelda's dress right now. It'd be very rude. I'm just saying I don't think Zelda thought that through when she froze herself in midair in a dress like that. Who keeps closing these doors? Hey, Impa. How's it going? Well. You know? That's rough, buddy. It's really rough. Impa, what's up? I see you've said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Alright, pretty sure we just immediately have to fight the imprisoned again. For the final time. Alright, I'm out. Sup, I'm back. Groose, what's happening? You didn't break everything while I was gone, did you? Words. So you've returned. Hey, what's up? Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish Demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Link, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. I pressed A twice by mistake, my bad. Go now, Link. Find the Triforce. Whoa, whoa there, hold up. Link, something I gotta tell you. What's up, my man? So Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? Dude, I totally forgot to tell you, or I forgot to tell her that you said what's up. I'm sorry, man. That's on me. That's my bad. You trusted me with that important message, and I let you down. I'm really sorry. Technically speaking, she's fine. She was? Ah, good to hear. Yeah, just don't look in the back room. But she's still stuck there till this whole mess blows over, huh? Link, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Ah, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's got to watch that big, ugly monster, and someone's got to make sure Granny's doing all right. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. It's a little weird. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little, too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So, yeah. You know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me. You tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Link. Groose has such good character development in this game. Holy cow. Do we not fight the imprisoned again right now, or is that a little bit later? I know you fight the second and third stage, like, really close to one another. The clues to finding the Triforce are in Skyloft. Go forth and find the Triforce. Yeah, I'll just do that. Whatever. Yeah, that's some major foreshadowing. When I was younger, actually, I totally missed the foreshadowing that Groose just hit us with, and it took me forever to figure out how to do that part. For people who don't know what I'm talking about, you'll know soon when we do it. Oh, wait a second. Get some bird feathers while you're here, my dude. Need these feathers. How? How did I miss? How did I miss that? Whatever. I can get up right over there on that, wind tunnel. Whoop. Bow, bow, bow. Up we go. I believe there is a, whatchamacallit right over here we can use. A statue. Yeah. All right, up to Skyloft we go. I guess we have to go up to Skyloft, learn about the Triforce, come back, fight the imprisoned. That sounds right. Classic Chaos manages to miss all of the birds, even with the big net. Listen, man. It's a lot harder than it looks. Let's see you catch a bunch of birds with a net. This is not easy. Yo, trying to use one hand to take a drink of a Gatorade while you use the other hand to fly on your loft wing, it's actually not that easy to pull off. Yo, can we, hold up. Open the map. Center. There we go. I forgot the center button for a second there. This is Bug Island right here, isn't it? And then we got some, stuff over the Isle of Songs. Let's go do that really quickly. You know, I'm not in a rush to fight Imprisoned 3 right after I beat Imprisoned 2. I actually don't mind very... I know that some people complain, they think it's lame that you fight, the third Imprisoned, like, so soon after the second Imprisoned. I don't really mind that much. I think the Imprisoned is still a fun boss battle. Like, I can get their complaint, why they would, but I personally don't mind it. That being said, I'm all for, like, let's go do some side quest stuff, and then we'll continue the story and fight the, third phase of the Imprisoned. Go over the tornado. Easy. Alright, back into the Stormhead we go. Do we fight Levias before we fight Imprisoned Stage 3? I actually don't remember. I'm pretty sure that it was like... Do you guys mind? Like, go away? I'm pretty sure you fight Stage 3 Imprisoned, like, right after Stage 2. But I can't remember. I love the Loftwing music. Big fan. It's been way too long since I played this game. I used to play this game so much back in the day that I would like have it memorized what you do when. Now it's been like 3 years since I played and I don't have it all memorized. Drop. We in this. I forgot you can't go here until you get Claw Shot. Or at least I'm pretty sure it doesn't let you drop there without using Claw Shot to get up. And then I think What's-His-Face is at the very top. And we need to talk to him. Oh, hello. What do we have in here? I bet this is where the goddess thing is, isn't it? The goddess chest? There's one on here, isn't there? Get that out of there. So many pots. So little nothing in them. No, I have not done the dragons yet. I was looking at chat instead of seeing that I got stuck. The dragons are next. That's the third section of it, what I call the third section of the game. We just basically finished the second section of the game. Is this gonna... Okay, I thought this was gonna drop me into the air. We basically just finished the second section of the game because we did the, we did the 3 flames. The 3 dragons is next on the list. But, we have to do a little bit in between first before we get to go hunt the dragons down. Can I climb up that? Is there anywhere I can hookshot? I don't remember how to traverse this. Can I get this? Oh yeah, we're good. I know you have to do Levias before the dragons. I remember that. I just don't remember if it's Levias and then Imprisoned 3, or if it's Imprisoned 3 and then Levias. I think it's Imprisoned 3 and then Levias. But it's been a minute. Ah! Been so long? Yeah, it's exactly how I feel. Oh, I blocked that off now. Well, nothing I can do about that now. Ah! Oh, is that guy not here? I thought he would be here already. Maybe he doesn't show up until the dragons start showing up. I guess that's possible. Oh, hello, honeycomb. No, 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 no. Wait, no, this is fine. Just get the net. Get the net. Get the net. Get the net. You will be mine. Capture them. No, I don't have time for the cutscene. There are a lot of them. Please. Amount of groans and grunts from Link in this game. The amount of groans and grunts from Link in any game, to be honest. Got him. All right. Get me the scatter shot. Ah, I didn't know if I hit it or not. I couldn't see it. We have, like, none of the hornet larvae, so I wanted to get some of this while we were here. Thank you. Need more tumbleweeds, too. Is there not a, Yeah, there's a goddess cube here. Where is it? Whoops. It's, like, over here.